That's pretty cool. There's a big old stork, and a small jet landing, and a large jet way up in the sky, in the clouds. Do you ever just go down the road, and every time you see somebody on the side of the road or something, waiting at a bus stop or something, you just bark at them? No? Oh, you're probably too sophisticated for that, huh? Well, there's a fine line between sophistication and just plain old pride, sinful pride. Bark! Bark! But I think you should try it sometime. Just drive around and bark at people. Dogs do it all day long. Sometimes they don't, but sometimes they do. So I don't understand the difference, but I'm not a dog. I'm not supposed to, I guess. But just try it. Just, you see somebody there, just bark. There's something empowering about just having one noise that you make at everything that walks by. It's not like a lot of power or anything like that. It's just bark. You don't have to think of something to say. You can still use inflections in your, canine expression. Bark. But mostly you just bark. And then the fact that you are making that noise, you are speaking to someone else in proximity. That is communication. And really, when you think about it, that's probably pretty much what most of us do anyway. We don't give a lot of thought to what we're saying anyhow, most of the time. Bark! See, that guy was over there in the next lane, going right on past me, so I barked at him. What happens when dogs bark? People just sort of get used to it, and you just let it go, Oh, the dog's barking again, Most of the time you don't bother telling him to shut up because you know he won't anyway. He's excited about something. He saw somebody or heard something or smelled something. He's barking. There's nothing you can do about that. Bark, bark, bark. There's a car. Let's try it. Bark. Didn't even faze him. I don't think he even knows he got barked at. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, bark, bark. I barked at all them people. They just kept right on driving. Bark. The guy passed me up, so I barked at him. See, that was kind of an ego bark. I don't know if dogs do that or not. But I'm sure it's more complex than just, I'm hungry or I need to poop. There are more barks than just that kind of stuff, There's a line of communication going on when a dog opens up its barker. So anyway, that's the main thing I wanted to be sure to get on YouTube today. Is that barking is a significant thing. And it may be something that people can learn from dogs on, Rather than just coming up with something cute and fritzy to say every time a new face goes by, just bark at everybody. You don't have to make it sound like you're barking. I'm being kind of symbolic here, Just walk down the hall and say, "How you doing? How you doing?" Bark that out every time. Bark, how you doing? Bark, 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 bark. And then you'll find they're barking back at you. Fine. Bark, 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 bark. This is the way we pick our nose. Dogs don't do it like that. They just stick their tongue up there. Well, that's a whole nother vlog. Bee-bop-a-loo-la. Here is the University of Portland. You are now leaving the university of Portland. You're still in Portland. You're just not at the University of Portland anymore. What does it mean when you see someone going down the street on a skateboard smoking a cigarette? Could that be some sort of a mid-teen crisis or something? Or you just want to be grown up, but there's just no place to put gas on your vehicle yet? Bebopalula, she's my baby. Bebopalula, I don't mean maybe. Bebopalula, she's my baby now. Wow, it's a monument to the power of the pedestrian there. One little girl crossing the street backed up cars block and a half here in this one direction. That's power. Power, I tell you. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. Look at all these little trucks and tractors and what's out here. Okay, that's enough. You know, none of the people that you think are smart really deserve that kind of acclaim. I'm telling you. Albert Einstein probably messed his pants a number of times. Who's the smartest guy you know? Okay, well, I'm going to go back now. I'm over here at University of Portland. Now I'm going to go back up by the airport, pick up my truck, so I can go home out in Tigard. We are not really a green company. We stink up the environment all the time, every day like this. This vlogging has been really good for me. It may be winding down now, but it has accomplished a task, a purpose in my life. I now pretty much have nothing left to say. I've been talking since last June into this flip camera, and now I'm just about done. I've reached the entire YouTube generation now, and they know everything I do, so there's really no point in carrying this on anymore. It's really quite a milestone to have achieved. I'm happy to have clumbed this mountain. Is clumb a word? No, I don't think it is. I kind of like the ring of clumb. When I was a kid, Red Skelton was a comedian on TV, and he did little characters and skits and stuff, and one of his characters was Clem Cadiddlehopper. And that has absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about now, but other than it just sounds a little bit like Clum a Mountain, Clem Cadiddlehopper. It's funny the way the brain works and ties nonsense together like that in ways that produce absolutely nothing good or bad. Just kind of vibrate around in people's minds for no reason at all. That's the way YouTube goes, I guess. You talk till you're done and then you shut up. I'm just done. If you want to buy a flip camera, leave me a comment. I might make you a good deal on one here. I don't think I'm going to need it anymore. I'm going to say I just don't have anything left to say. I get to retire now and, just sit back and let the thoughts start to gather all over again in my mind, I guess. I could tell you some stories about what not to do for your own best health from my true life episodes that would just curl your brain cells. Unless you were like me and you drank so much in your 20s and 30s that you don't have any brain cells left. Well, anyway, so that's it. You know, I just wanted to say goodbye. So thank you for, you know, both of you people who watched my videos over the year, or half a year that I vlogged. It's not like I'm having a big YouTube finale anti-vlog party or anything, because nobody would come anyway, you know, so it's not like I'm letting a bunch of people down. I can quit anyway and it won't even affect society or YouTube or anybody else. It'd probably take my family members a year or two to notice that none of the videos were new anymore. Yeah, nothing to vlog about today. For heaven's sake. No seagulls out there in the soccer field. I must think that tide's coming in, huh? I'm wearing this hat today because if you watch an old cowboy movie, you will notice that the good guys are the ones that wear the white hats, and the bad guys are the ones that wear the black hats. That may not be true very often, but I heard it somewhere when I was a kid. Sometimes it's hard to unlearn useless information, even if it's not true. That may not be true.